The NFL has a problem on its hands. Before the start of the 2021 season, the league decided that taunting should be an emphasis from officials, which has led to many questionable penalties and anger from players and fans. The reason for this move is the NFL wants to see more sportsmanship on the field. But is this really the right move for the #1 sports league in the country? I'm Brian Jones from PopCulture.com, and here's a look at why the emphasis of taunting could hurt the NFL. This move was made during NFL meetings over the offseason by the competition committee, which consists of owners, executives, and coaches from multiple teams, including Mike Tomlin of the Pittsburgh Steelers and Sean Payton of the New Orleans Saints. This is not a rule change or addition to a rule, as taunting has been in place for a very long time. Officials now will penalize players for flexing on an opponent after a big run, excessive trash talk, and pointing at a player while scoring a touchdown like Tyreek Hill has done in the past. Fans and players knew this was going to be an issue when the NFL announced it before the start of the season. And sure enough, it has led to a number of complaints. According to NFLpenalties.com, there have been 31 taunting penalties called this season, with 7 weeks remaining. Now compare that to 2020, and there were just 10 taunting penalties called the entire year. Some examples of the most questionable taunting calls include Chicago Bears defensive lineman 𝐏𝐨𝐩𝐂𝐮𝐥𝐭𝐮𝐫𝐞, who was flagged for doing a karate kick celebration after a sack against the Pittsburgh Steelers, then strutted towards the Steelers bench. Another example is Kansas City Chiefs running back Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who scored a touchdown and pointed at Dallas Cowboys defender Luke Gifford. The NFL knows fans and players are not happy with the new emphasis of taunting, but the league is not backing down from this. According to ESPN, the NFL recently sent a memo to all teams about the crackdown on taunting, saying it will continue until players change their behavior. Walt Anderson, the NFL's Senior Vice President of Officiating, Training, and Development said, quote, "The emphasis by the NFL to discourage acts of taunting or disrespect when you direct towards actions towards an opponent or his bench will continue. Officials are instructed to call fouls on actions that demonstrate that disrespect." The NFL is always trying to better itself each season and looking to be the standard when it comes to sports leagues. But football is an emotional game. And if the league continues to take that away from players, fans are going to be calling the NFL the no fun league if they haven't already. Of course, we'll keep you posted on everything NFL, so be sure to hit subscribe for all the latest news on the league and your favorite NFL stars. I'm Brian Jones, and this is PopCulture.com.